Good morning everyone. So we have been doing exercise 4.1. So in the previous class we had done question number 2 and today we are going to do question number 3. Here it says evaluate each of the following determinants. Question number 1, here you can see we have got a determinant. We need to find its value, but here we are not going to expand it along any row or column. Okay, firstly we'll try to simplify it using the properties. So here what we can do is, if you observe these elements here, a minus b, b minus c and c minus a. Okay, if I add second and third column to the first one, okay, so what I'll get, this minus b, this plus b, this minus c and this plus c and this a and this minus a will get cancelled. Yes, so we'll get 0. I think same thing will happen with in the second row also. So what we'll do is we will write operating C1 tends to C1 plus C2 plus C3. So here in the next step I'll get column 1, which will be this C1 plus C2 plus C3. So as I had told you, this what I've written over here should be done mentally, and this will form your form the first column of your determinant. Okay, so we get this when you add this C1 plus C2 plus C3. So this element will be added to this, and that way you are getting 0 over here. Okay, because this plus a minus a cancel, minus b plus b minus c cancels, and here in the second one b minus c plus c minus a plus a minus b. So here this minus c plus c will get cancelled. Okay, this plus b minus b, so here also you are getting 0, here also you get 0, and these are copied as it is. Okay, so you got one column which contains only 0. Okay, therefore answer will be 0. Okay, so you got the value for this determinant. Now let us see the next one. Now question number 2. Here you should always remember that when we are trying to use the property, we always try to get something common outside. Okay, and sometimes like just by looking at the determinant you can see something is common in any row or a column. Okay, but in some cases you don't get common in the very first step. You should like add something. Okay, like some rows should be added or some columns should be added in order to get something common in any row or column. Okay, like here if you see, if I add this okay, if I add this second and the third column, if I add second and third column, I mean to say if I operate this, if I operate this, then what will happen? So here if I operate this, C2 tends to C2 plus C3. So in that case you will see that here you will get x plus y plus z, here also x plus y plus z, here also x plus y plus z. So you are getting something common. Yes, so let us see. So write operating this. So operating this we get this 1 1 1, because here column 1 is not operated. Yes, column 2 will become C2 plus C3. That means x plus y plus z, x plus y plus z, x plus y plus z, and here y plus z, z plus x plus y. So as I said that maybe just looking at the determinant you will see nothing is common in any row or column, but adding something to any column or adding two rows or multiplying a row and then adding to some other row or multiplying a column and then adding to something or subtracting, okay, you will see that you may get something common. Yes. So here what happened, this second column has x plus y plus z common, so that comes out. Yes, once it comes out you are left with 1 1 1, here also 1 1 1, y plus z, z plus x and x plus y. So here you see that two columns are identical, they are same, and you know that if two rows or two columns are identical, in that case determinant will be equal to 0. So here we get x plus y plus z into 0 is equal to 0. Reason was column 1, okay, column 1 is equal to column 2 since this had happened. So this question is also done. Now let me see the next question. Okay, so third question is this. Here also you see nothing common right now, okay, neither in rows nor in columns. But here you see one thing, if you open this bracket, okay, you will get AB plus AC. Yes, and to this if second column is added to it, that means you get this AB, BC, CA. Same goes for this also. If you open this bracket you get BC plus BA, and if you add this you will get CA. These two are same, yes or no? Now again check over here, same thing is happening. If you open the bracket then you get CA plus CV and then add the second column. Yes, so you are getting something common. Yes, so that's why I said that you may not see something common directly, but after operating, maybe like adding, subtracting, okay, you may get something common. So here you write operating C3 plus C2. That means in the next step my C3 will be C3 plus C2, okay. So we get 1 1 1 BC CA AB, okay, and here I am opening the bracket AB plus AC and then I am adding this second one, okay, BC plus BA plus CA, CA plus CB plus AB. So here what do you observe? You observe that in the third column you have got this common AB plus BC plus CA, okay. So you get AB plus BC plus CA, done, and then 1 1 1 BC CA AB 1 1 1. Now can you tell me what would be the value for this determinant? Answer would be 0, because here you can see two columns to be same. Yes, first and third column identical. So you get AB plus BC plus CA into 0, that is 0, okay. So this was your question number 3. Now let us see 4. Okay, so this is your question number 4. Here also if you see the determinant, right now we don't see anything common in the rows nor in columns. Now if I add, if I try to operate this, let's say, if I try to operate this, I don't think this will work, because here we will get, in the first column we'll get a plus b plus c, and here this will become 0, yes, and this will become 2 times a, 2 times b plus 2 times c. So we will get a plus b plus c common, okay. Or what we can do is, you can see this is your first row and this is your second row. If you operate like this, if you operate this, that means in the next step your first row should become r1 plus r3. So can you see, this will become a plus b plus c, this will become b plus c plus a, and this will become c plus a plus b. That means you are getting a plus b plus c, a plus b plus c, a plus b plus c common, yes. So we should go for this. And one more thing, it's not necessary that the way I am doing here right now, okay, it has to be done in the same way, okay. One can do it in other way also, okay. You may operate some other column and rows, okay, and you can simplify. It depends on you, but make sure that when you are doing it, don't make it complicated for yourself, okay. So you should always try to go for the easier one, okay. Like here I saw that if I operate this, still I'll get something common, okay, but I felt maybe this will be more helpful to me, okay. So I'm going with this one, okay. So I will write over here, operating r1 tends to r1 plus r3. So equal to, so now first row will be equal to this, first row plus third row. So I'll get a plus b plus c, here also I'll get a plus b plus c, here also a plus b plus c, okay. And here this will be left as it is, okay, because second row is not operated. Third row will also remain same as it is. Now here a plus b plus c is common, so take it out, and we get this 1 1 1, a minus b, b minus c, c minus a, b plus c, c plus a plus b. Done. Okay. Now next what we can do is, if we operate r2 tends to r2 plus r3, I don't think we'll get anything common, but we'll be able to cancel out this b, this c, and this a. Okay. So okay, now what we'll do is, we'll try to make at least, since in the first row, okay, all the elements are 1, so we'll try to make at least 2 elements 0 over here, okay, so that expansion will be easier for us, okay. So let us do that. Now. Okay, so operating C1 tends to C1 minus C3, and C2 tends to C2 minus C3. So in the next step what will happen, we'll get column 1, okay, after operation, this operation, and column 2 will get after this operation, okay. So here we'll get, so C1 minus C3. So this one and this one. So 1 minus 1, 0. And here A minus B minus C minus A. Okay. So here we'll get A minus B minus C plus A. And here we'll get B plus C minus A minus B. And here also for column 2 this operation has to be done. So 0, and here B minus C plus A, and here C plus A minus B, and column 3 will remain as it is because column 3 is not operated over here. Okay, so we get 0, 2A minus B minus C, and here C minus A, here 0, and here we get A plus B minus 2C, and C minus B, 1, C minus A, and A plus B. Okay, now we will expand along the first row. Okay, along the first row. So here we don't have to do anything for the first and the second. I think I missed out something over here. A plus B plus C was there. Okay, here also A plus B plus C into, okay, here A plus B plus C. Now we are expanding along the first row. So we know this sign pattern, plus minus plus, so plus we have to put, so no need to write over plus. Okay, and this is 1, so 1. Now we have to delete this column and this row. We are left with this 2A minus this, A plus B minus 2C, CA minus this. Okay, now what we can do is, here okay, we can, okay, let me write over here, operating so on this determinant I'm going to operate this R1 tends to R1 plus R2. Okay, so here we get A plus B plus C, and here when this second row is added to the first one, what will happen? C will get cancelled and one A will get cancelled, so A minus B, and here C will get cancelled and B will get cancelled, so we'll get A minus C, and here simply this. Okay, now we will simplify it. So these two will multiply. Okay, so these two will multiply, so you get A minus B, C minus B minus, done. So we are getting A plus B plus C, and here this will become AC minus AB minus BC plus B square minus AC plus C square plus A square minus AC. So AC cancelled, AB, okay, sorry, it's not getting cancelled. So we are getting this A plus B plus C, and here a square plus b square plus c square minus ab minus bc minus ca. Okay, so this is the answer.